You coming to the event and or zooming in.
Yeah.
What's new in your world?
Well, let's see. I guess right now I'm sort of debating the number of bots on Twitter with Parag on Twitter, currently, I'd like what I'm being told is that there's just no way to know the number of bots. It's like as unknowable as the human soul, basically. So you have no idea what level of witchcraft and alchemy is needed to determine this bot percentage.
Have you determined?
I said, like, why not try calling people? But I haven't got a response. You know, like, so if you tried calling people or something, you know. Like maybe try
the answer? It's not a bot?
No, I don't know. But I think like that would be one of the things to do, to say like, have you tried calling them, as opposed to like trying to read the tea leaves here? That's like impossible, you know. Obviously you can have an account that looks exactly like a human account or is being operated where one person is operating 1,000 accounts or something. But that person can only buy one toaster. They're not going to buy 1,000 toasters. So you care about like number of unique, real people that are on the system. It's extremely fundamental. And anyone who uses Twitter is well aware that the comment threads are full of spam, scam, and just a lot of fake accounts. So. It seems beyond reasonable for Twitter to claim that the number of essentially the number of said another way, the number of real unique humans that you see making comments on a daily basis on Twitter is above 95%. That is what they're claiming. Does anyone have that experience? Exactly.
I mean,
I mean, really? Listen, there's a bridge I'd like to sell you. And also you can buy the Brooklyn Bridge.
What do you think it is?
What's the? I mean,
if it's not 5%, what is it?
I think it's some number that is probably at least 4 or 5 times that number. I'd say if you did sort of the lowest estimate would be probably 20%, and this is a bunch of quite smart outside firms have done analysis of Twitter and looked at the sort of daily users, and their conclusion is also about 20%. But that's a lower bound. It's not an upper bound. If you look at, say, the most liked tweets on Twitter, so I have the honor of having the most liked tweet of any living human. This is thank you everyone for liking my tweet, including you, some of the bots out there. But that tweet is less than 5 million likes. It's like 4.7 or something like that. And that was where I tweeted about that next time buying Coca-Cola to put the cocaine back in. It's clearly something that the public really wants, and you know. Coca-Cola Corporation should really think about going back to their roots. Some OG Coca-Cola. I mean, this I guess is the reason why our grandparents could sort of walk 20 miles in the snow. It's because they had Coca-Cola with cocaine. This is the real reason. So, anyway, that is literally the most popular tweet of any living human. But Twitter says that the sort of monetizable daily active users is 217 million. So why would it be that the most popular tweet ever basically is only 2.5% of the entire user base? This seems a very, very low number. And the most popular tweets generally are clustered around that sort of 4 million like level. So it's like sort of call it like basically 2% or less than 2% of the daily active users. And technically monetizable daily active users is how Twitter refers to it. So it just seems, how is this possible? Surely there's something that maybe 10% of people would like, not merely 2%.
Wow.
Actually, if you think about it, Elon, there's a corollary on YouTube. What's the total user base of YouTube, and what have the most popular videos gotten there?
Yes.
And I think there's a billion or two, maybe a billion people using YouTube, and the most popular videos have tens of billions of views.
Yes.
So that might be instructive.
Exactly. That ratio makes a lot more sense. The comment threads are full of spam, scam, and just a lot of fake accounts. So it seems beyond reasonable for Twitter to claim that the number of essentially the number of said another way, the number of real unique humans that you see making comments on a daily basis on Twitter is above 95%. That is what they're claiming. Does anyone have that experience? Exactly.
I mean,
like town square, digital town square, that maybe 10% of people would like, not merely 2%.
Well, actually, if you think about it, Elon, there's a corollary on YouTube. What's the total user base of YouTube, and what have the most popular videos gotten there?
Yes.
And I think there's a billion or two, maybe a billion people using YouTube, and the most popular videos have tens of billions of views.
Yes.
So that might be instructive.
Exactly. That ratio makes a lot more sense. So something doesn't add up here. And my concern is not that, is it 5 or 7 or 8%, but is it potentially 80% or 90% bots?
Yeah.
Is it? I mean, I certainly know there's some real people on Twitter, but is it an order of magnitude? Is it 50% instead of 5%? And that's obviously an incredibly material number, especially since Twitter relies primarily on brand advertising as opposed to specific click-through advertising where you make a purchase. If you make a purchase, it doesn't really matter that much. But for brand advertising, which is really just awareness advertising, it matters if real humans are seeing that or not.
Yeah, and so
as a very far left bias. And I would classify myself as a moderate, and neither Republican nor Democrat. And in fact, I have voted overwhelmingly for Democrats historically, overwhelmingly. Like I'm not sure. I might never have voted for a Republican, just to be clear.
Right.
Now this election, I will.
Well, David, you okay?
Keep going. He's fine. We're going to resuscitate him.
We're going to resuscitate David Sachs. I mean, let me ask you a personal
question. The point I'm trying to make is that this is not some sort of attempt to, it's not some right-wing takeover, as say people on the left may fear, but rather a moderate-wing takeover, and an attempt to ensure that people of all political beliefs feel welcome on a digital town square, and they can express their beliefs without fear of being banned or shadow banned. And that we obviously need to get rid of the bots and scams and trolls and people that are operating huge bot armies in an attempt to unduly influence the public opinion.